read it in magazines, even heard it from doctors. But the truth is, that message was never really about health. It was about money. The egg business is worth billions, built on advertising that kept you eating while hiding better choices. The real story is this. There are foods out there with far more protein than eggs. Some give you more protein in a small handful than eating 10 eggs at once. Others, like natural powders and sea-based foods, are so powerful they were tested for astronauts. But you don't hear about them, because no big company makes money promoting them. After 60, this becomes critical. A condition called sarcopenia quietly steals away your muscles, sometimes up to 1/3 of your strength. That leads to weakness, falls, broken bones, and losing independence. Yet the very foods proven to fight it off are ignored, not because they don't work, but because they don't bring profit. Today, I'll show you 10 of those foods and help you stay strong and independent. Number 10, lentils. In just 100 grams of dry lentils, you'll get about 25 grams of protein. That's equal to eating 3.5 eggs. Lentils also carry fiber to keep your digestion smooth, iron to fight fatigue, and folate to support healthy blood and energy. Another reason lentils stand out is how gentle they are on your body. Unlike heavy animal proteins that can sometimes strain aging kidneys, lentils provide plant-based protein that your system can handle more easily. But why does this matter so much after 60? Because muscle loss, or sarcopenia, doesn't only come from sitting too much. It also speeds up when your body doesn't get enough leucine, the amino acid that sparks muscle repair. Lentils don't contain as much leucine as meat, but they provide steady protein that works best when combined with grains like rice or quinoa. Together, they form a complete protein that keeps your muscles fed. A 2012 study in the Nutrition journal found that older adults who ate legumes regularly held on to 31% more muscle compared to those who avoided them. That's not a small number. It's the difference between staying strong enough to get up from a chair with ease or struggling every time you stand. So how can you make lentils part of your life? You can cook them into soups or stews a few times a week, add them to salads for extra protein, or mix them with rice for a classic balanced meal. If you enjoy curries, lentils soak up flavors beautifully, turning into a hearty dish that fills you up without weighing you down. And if you have trouble chewing tougher meats, lentils are soft and easy to eat once cooked. And if lentils surprised you, just wait. The next food on this list is even more unexpected. Number 9, pumpkin seeds. In just 100 grams, you'll find around 30 grams of protein. That's more than 4 eggs worth in a single handful. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in magnesium, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients that keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your energy steady. Magnesium deserves special attention. As we age, many people fall short on this mineral, yet it's critical for relaxing blood vessels, keeping blood pressure in check, and fueling your mitochondria, the tiny power stations inside each cell. Zinc supports your immune system and helps repair tissues, while omega-3s calm inflammation that can damage muscles and joints. Together, these nutrients make pumpkin seeds a quiet but powerful ally against weakness. The best part? They're effortless to use. You don't need complicated cooking or fancy recipes. Just sprinkle a spoonful on top of your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Add a handful into salads for extra crunch. Blend them into smoothies for a boost, or simply eat them as a snack while watching TV. Even a small daily habit, just a few spoonfuls, can give your body steady protein and minerals that fight off muscle loss. If you're still watching and you feel this information has been helpful, go ahead and type the number 1 in the comments. That way we'll know you're here with us. Number 8, tuna canned in water. Just 100 grams of tuna packed in water gives you about 32 grams of protein. That's the same as eating nearly 5 eggs, but without the cholesterol or heavy fat that comes with them. That's why athletes have relied on it for years, and it's even more valuable for older adults trying to hold on to muscle. Tuna isn't just protein. It also brings vitamin D for bone strength, selenium for immune health, and omega-3 fatty acids that protect your heart and keep inflammation down. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed higher levels of omega-3s kept 34% more of their muscle function over 5 years compared to those who didn't. For anyone past 60, that's a huge difference. It can mean staying steady on your feet, reducing reducing the risk of falls and maintaining independence. The good news is, tuna is easy to add to your routine. Mix it with a little olive oil, lemon, and herbs for a quick salad. Make a tuna sandwich on whole grain bread for a balanced meal, or stir it into pasta and vegetables for a filling dinner. Eating it 2 or 3 times a week gives your body a steady supply of protein and omega-3s to keep muscles strong and joints flexible. The lesson here is clear. Relying only on eggs for protein means missing out on foods like tuna that are leaner, more nutrient-rich, and just as convenient. It's powerful fuel for aging muscles, and it fits easily into any kitchen. And if tuna surprised you, wait until you see the next food. It's a cheese that quietly carries more protein than most meats. Number 7. Parmesan cheese. Parmesan isn't just something you sprinkle on top of pasta. It's one of the richest protein foods you can add to your meals. Every 100 grams of Parmesan delivers about 35 grams of protein, which is equal to 5 eggs. That's an impressive amount for a food most people only use as a light garnish. Because Parmesan is aged, it contains very little lactose, making it easier to digest than milk or softer cheeses. That's especially helpful for older adults who may feel bloated or uncomfortable after eating dairy. And the benefits go beyond protein. Parmesan is loaded with calcium and phosphorus, the 2 minerals that lock strength into your bones. This matters because after 60, the risk of osteoporosis rises sharply and bones need extra reinforcement to stay resilient. So how can you enjoy Parmesan in a way that helps your health? Try grating it over soups, roasted vegetables, or salads to add both flavor and protein. A small sprinkle on scrambled eggs or whole grain toast can boost the protein of your breakfast. You can even mix it into oatmeal or sprinkle it on top of steamed greens for a savory twist. The key is consistency. Adding a little Parmesan to your meals a few times each week gives your muscles and bones steady support without upsetting digestion. Parmesan proves that foods we often think of as just seasoning can actually be powerful sources of strength. Number 6. Cooked chicken breast. Chicken breast has long been known as one of the cleanest sources of protein, and it deserves that reputation. Just 100 grams of cooked chicken breast provides about 38 grams of protein. That's more than 5.5 eggs worth in a single portion. What makes it even more valuable is that this protein comes with almost no saturated fat, unlike many other cuts of meat. For seniors, that means you're getting muscle-building fuel without putting extra strain on your heart. The real power of chicken breast lies in its amino acid profile. It's especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that acts like the on switch for muscle repair. After age 60, the body doesn't respond to protein signals as easily, a challenge known as anabolic resistance. This is why older adults need more foods rich in leucine, and chicken breast is one of the best choices to overcome that barrier. The simplest way is grilling or baking. It keeps the protein intact without adding extra fat. Slice grilled chicken into a salad for a light lunch, add it to vegetable stir-fries, or pair it with brown rice or quinoa for a balanced dinner. You can also make a large batch at the start of the week, then use it in wraps, soups, or sandwiches to save time. Unlike eggs, which may leave you hungry after a couple of hours, chicken breast tends to keep you full much longer, giving steady energy through the afternoon. But as powerful as chicken is, the next food may surprise you even more. Number 5. Lean beef. Lean cuts of beef, such as top round or sirloin, are some of the most concentrated sources of protein you can find. Just 100 grams provides around 41 grams of protein. That's the same as eating almost 6 eggs at once. This makes lean beef one of the strongest tools for maintaining muscle as you age. But beef offers more than protein. It's one of the best natural sources of heme iron and vitamin B12. These 2 nutrients are essential for carrying oxygen through your blood and keeping your nerves healthy. After age 60, deficiencies in iron and B12 become increasingly common, and that often leads to tiredness, dizziness, numbness in the hands or feet, and even problems with memory. Adding lean beef to your meals directly helps cover those gaps, while also supplying your body with high-quality protein that's absorbed more efficiently than many plant-based options. So how can you make the most of it? The key is choosing lean cuts and simple cooking methods. Grill or bake a sirloin steak with minimal added oil. Slice roasted beef into thin strips for salads, or pair it with vegetables for a balanced plate. Even eating lean beef 2 times a week can improve strength, support nerve health, and restore energy levels. Unlike fatty cuts, these lean options give you the benefits of red meat without loading your body with excess saturated fat. Lean beef proves that not all red meat deserves a bad reputation. When you choose the right cut and prepare it in a healthy way, it becomes one of the most nutrient-dense foods for seniors, protecting both muscles and energy. If the information you just heard feels useful to you, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss the upcoming videos packed with tips to keep your body strong and healthy after 60. Number 4. Octopus. Most people never think of octopus as a protein food. Some even see it as just another seafood. But here's the surprise. In only 100 grams of octopus, you're getting 46 grams of protein. That's like eating almost 7 eggs in one sitting. Quietly, this simple catch from the sea ranks among the densest protein sources on Earth. What makes octopus even more unique is taurine, a special amino acid you won't find in such high levels in most meats. Taurine is like an invisible shield for aging hearts, nerves, and even eyesight. When taurine runs low, a problem common after 60, you start noticing cramps, uneven heartbeats, or just feeling drained after even light activity. Cooking it doesn't have to be complicated. A quick grill with olive oil, a lemon squeeze, and you've got a dish that's light, flavorful, and loaded with the nutrients your muscles and heart crave. Add it to soups or salads, and suddenly your everyday meals turn into powerful fuel for recovery and stamina. For years, older generations along the coast stayed strong without realizing octopus was their secret weapon. But the next food? It's something far more surprising, because most seniors never imagine it could compete with meat, yet it quietly does. Number 3. Spirulina, blue-green algae powder. At first sight, spirulina just looks like a strange green powder. In 100 grams, spirulina gives you about 57 grams of protein. That's more than 8 eggs worth of strength in a space no bigger than your palm. It's no wonder NASA once tested spirulina as food for astronauts because it delivers enormous nutrition in tiny amounts. For seniors, this can be life-changing. Spirulina isn't just protein. It's filled with iron that supports your blood, B vitamins that keep your energy steady, and powerful antioxidants that calm down the inflammation that makes joints stiff and muscles weak. Its unique amino acids are absorbed quickly, giving your muscles what they need almost instantly, something especially important as digestion slows with age. Unlike heavy meat meals that can leave you bloated, spirulina feels light while still nourishing every cell. There's more. Spirulina can help lower bad cholesterol, support heart health, and even aid blood pressure control. For those who struggle with anemia, its iron is easier for the body to use compared to many plant foods, helping restore vitality without the side effects of pills. Some studies even suggest it may help balance blood sugar and support a healthy immune system. It's simple to use. Just stir a teaspoon into your morning smoothie, sprinkle it into yogurt, or blend it with juice. A small daily habit can feed your muscles, protect your heart, and keep your energy flowing without the weight of extra cholesterol or fat. So while spirulina may look unusual, it's one of the most powerful allies you can give your body after 60. Dense protein, fast absorption, and a cocktail of nutrients that eggs alone could never match. But if a green powder can surprise you this much, wait until you see what's next. It's not exotic, it's not rare, it's something most seniors already know, but almost nobody realizes how much protein power it really holds. Number 2. Seitan. Seitan, often called wheat meat, is one of the most concentrated sources of protein you can eat. In just 100 grams, it contains about 75 grams of protein. That's the same as eating more than 10 eggs at once. It's made by washing wheat flour to remove the starch, leaving behind pure gluten, which has been used in Asian cooking for hundreds of years. For older adults, seitan offers something unique, a dense, chewy texture that feels like meat, but without the heaviness. Many seniors find it difficult to chew tough steaks or get bored eating eggs day after day. Seitan solves that problem. It delivers high-quality, plant-based protein while still giving you the satisfying bite of traditional meat. Another advantage is that it's naturally low in fat, making it a heart-friendly option. That's important after 60, when protecting cardiovascular health becomes just as critical as preserving muscle. By replacing fatty red meats with seitan, you can enjoy a protein-dense meal that supports strength and stamina without overloading your heart. Seitan is also easy to prepare. You can pan-sear it with herbs and spices, slice it into stir-fries with vegetables, or grill it for a smoky flavor. Because of its versatility, it can stand in for beef or chicken in many of your favorite recipes, keeping meals both exciting and healthy. Seitan shows us that powerful protein doesn't always come from animal foods. It's dense, filling, and gentle on the heart, perfect for seniors who want strength without compromise. But if seitan is impressive, the number one food on this list will leave you stunned. Doctors themselves have been surprised by its protein density, and new research shows it can reverse muscle loss in seniors faster than almost anything else known today. And finally, we've reached the very top of the list, the food that outshines every other source of protein you've heard about. It's not meat, it's not eggs, it's something you can scoop right out of a jar. Whey protein powder. Now here's why it earns the number one spot. Just 100 grams of whey delivers about 80 grams of protein, the same as eating nearly 12 whole eggs in one serving. That's an astonishing level of density, and no other common food comes close. What makes whey so powerful is how fast it works. While meat and eggs take hours for your body to break down, whey protein is absorbed almost instantly, flooding your muscles with the amino acids they need. And for anyone over 60 facing sarcopenia, speed matters. The faster your muscles get the fuel, the faster they can rebuild instead of wasting away. Another reason whey stands apart is its richness in leucine, the key amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle growth. A single scoop often has more leucine than an entire plate of eggs, and that's why countless studies show whey outperforms nearly every other protein source for older adults. But here's the real secret. Whey doesn't just build muscle. It helps in ways many seniors don't expect. It keeps you full longer, which helps control weight. It supports the immune system with compounds that strengthen your body's defenses. Research shows it can even lower blood pressure, protect the heart, and stabilize blood sugar, critical for anyone living with diabetes or prediabetes. On top of that, it shortens recovery after exercise or even daily chores so you don't feel sore and drained. And when you mix it with milk, you're also giving your bones extra calcium, a powerful shield against osteoporosis. Using it couldn't be simpler. Stir a scoop into a glass of milk or almond milk for a quick shake, blend it with fruit into a smoothie, or even mix it into oatmeal or yogurt for breakfast. One small habit each day can supply your body with everything it needs to stay strong, energized, and independent. That's why whey protein powder stands at number one. It's more concentrated than eggs, faster than meat, and more versatile than any exotic food on this list. For seniors who want to fight muscle loss and keep living with confidence, whey isn't just another option. It's the most powerful tool you can have on your side. So my friend, we've just uncovered 10 foods that carry more protein power than eggs. From simple lentils to whey protein powder, each one proves that staying strong after 60 doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. The truth is, muscle loss isn't an unchangeable part of aging. It's a warning sign that your body needs the right fuel. And when you give it that fuel, your strength, your balance,